An influencer came into my tattoo parlor and went nuts when I told her to pay like everyone else. A young woman came into my tattoo parlor yesterday, filming on her iPhone while jabbering incessantly. "Excuse me, ma'am," I said. "Can I help you?" She sighed and looked at me. "I was filming a video when you interrupted me. Did you really not recognize me? I'm Countess Dreklula, one of the most famous social media influencers in this country." "Ma'am, I have no clue who you are, but this is a tattoo parlor, not a film studio." "Yes, I am aware of that. I would indeed like a tattoo, thank you very much. But it has to be realistic, not like the silly tattoos on your arms. Can you do that?" "Ma'am, the tattoos on my arms aren't silly. They are in the new school style, but yes, I can do realistic tattoos." "Whatever. I want a tattoo of 3 maple leaves falling. Autumn leaves to be precise. 1 orange, 1 red, and the 3rd golden yellow. They will be falling down the side of my stomach, and there will be a big tree in the background done in gray ink, plus a puddle with the reflection of the falling leaves in the tree, understand?" "Yes, ma'am. It seems like it's going to be a large, intricate tattoo." "Large? Are you calling me fat?" "Mister, I am not fat. I am just big-boned. Ma'am, I never said anything about your weight." "Yes, you did. I'm used to being treated with more respect. As I said, I am a world-famous influencer, but I'm willing to overlook your lack of courtesy. In exchange for the tattoo, I will post a video on TikTok. You'll get tons of exposure. Understand?" "No, ma'am, I'm afraid I don't. Can exposure pay the rent?" "You'll make it up in no time. It's not like you have a large, wealthy clientele. Isn't this the parlor where the crackhead died?" "No, ma'am, it was a meth head. So you accept my offer?" "No, ma'am, I do not. How many followers do you have anyways?" "As of this morning, I've got 4,569 on TikTok, but my channel is rapidly growing. I was just named to a list as one of the 100 up-and-coming influencers in Echo Park. If even 1% of my followers came in, that would be over 400 new customers for you." "Ma'am, first, your math is way off. Secondly, I doubt I would get a single new customer from your video. You have 2 choices. You can pay me the regular price for the tattoo, or you can leave. I'll give you $20 for it." "Ma'am, I wouldn't tattoo a single letter in black ink for $20. Please leave. If you don't give me a free tattoo, I will write a Yelp review telling everyone how rude you are, just so you know. I have Yelp elite status. People listen to what I have to say." "Ma'am, that is extortion. Leave, or I will call the cops." "How dare you threaten me?" she yelled. "I'm going to sue you for tortious interference, for promissory estoppel, for—" "Those are some big words, ma'am. Did you learn them from watching Judge Judy?" "Fuck you," she snarled, her face turning bright red. "I'll cast a curse on you. I follow a lot of people on Witch Talk." She started playing a video and repeated a bunch of mumbo-jumbo at me. After she finished, she stared at me, expecting something to happen. Nothing did for a few seconds. Then I started screaming and fell to the ground, my arms and legs flailing wildly. "Wow," Countess Dracula gasped. "It worked." I started laughing and got up. "No, ma'am, your curse did not work. I used to be an actor, have experience doing stage falls. Your curse did not do a single damn thing. Now leave or I will call the cops." "Fine," she said, "but you can rest assured that there'll be a video about how I was treated. You're not only rude, you're also a horrible artist. The tattoos on your arms look like a 4-year-old drew them." "Ma'am, are you really so stupid to think that I tattooed my own arms? And for your information, the man who did them is one of the best artists in LA. He has done work for Rob." She walked out the door in a huff. After the lovely lady had departed, I went into my office. The ghost of Brandy, the meth head who died in my parlor last month, was floating above my desk. "Boo!" she shouted. I sighed. "Brandy, you aren't scary. You weren't scary in life, and you're not scary now. Next time, try hiding before you yell boo." "Give me a break," the irritating ghost said. "I haven't even been a ghost for 2 months. I'm still learning. It takes time." "How about you haunt that stupid woman who tried to cast a curse on me? I doubt she's gone far. You can probably catch up with her." "No, that's against the rules. We learn all about them in ghost school. I died here, so I have to stay here." "Well, if you don't stop being so damn annoying, I'm going to have to hire a priest to exorcise you." Nothing exciting happened for the rest of the day. I left my parlor at 8 and drove to my house in the hills. Around midnight, I heard a knock at my front door. I got out of bed, wondering if it was that obnoxious influencer. I looked through the peephole but saw nothing. I opened the door. "Halt!" a squeaky voice yelled. I looked down and saw some goblin-looking ass motherfucker, barely a foot tall, dressed in chainmail and holding a wooden spear. "I've been summoned by Countess Dracula from the realm of—" he began. I scooped up the fellow and kicked him into some ravine. A few seconds later, I heard the howling of coyotes, followed by the goblins shrieking. Poor little man.